Vintage Bangalore, an exclusive vintage-themed farmland community, was grandly launched near Dhenkanikote, Hosur, by Harvest Haven Terrain in association with Verzond. Spread across 25 acres, the project offers 75 premium quarter-acre farmland plots designed to bring back the charm, greenery, and community spirit of Old Bangalore. Each plot spans approximately 11,000 square feet, combining farmhouse living with curated landscaping and sustainable plantation. A unique highlight of the project is the plantation of native flowering plants such as bougainvillea and mayflower around every plot, recreating the nostalgic garden city ambience Bangalore was once famous for. The development also features a 1-acre lifestyle clubhouse with a restaurant, coffee shop, guest cottages, landscaped gardens, and recreational amenities, providing a perfect blend of nature, comfort, and community living. The project was officially unveiled by Sujit Joseph, Sridhar of Harvest Haven Terrain, and Hitesh Jain and Karthik Nandkumar of Verzond, who shared their vision and roadmap for this unique farmland destination. Vintage Bangalore aims to offer families a peaceful retreat where they can reconnect with nature and enjoy a slower, more meaningful way of life.
And welcome to this wonderful event, Vintage Bangalore. I'm from a company called HH Terrain Private Limited. My name is Sujit Joseph. We have been in the farmland project for the last 20 years. And we were wondering what can we give different to farmland clienteles. And we discussed about this, length and breadth of it with my partner Sridhar, as and when we keep coming from projects to Bangalore. So we thought what Bangaloreans are missing. So when we discussed and we understood from all our old clienteles, they were missing the original Bangalore which they used to see in 70s and 80s. So we coined this project as Vintage Bangalore because the place which is been where the projects have been taken over is Dhenkanikote. Dhenkanikote is a place where it is also called as Little England. So we thought where else you can bring another Bangalore to. So we thought we'll bring it in Dhenkanikote. And this is a 25 acres project. We have about 75 plots coming in. Each plot will be a quarter acre, which is 11,000 square feet. And we are going to give them the kind of a nostalgia feel and the nativity plants from Bangalore where we used to see in 70s and 80s. So we're going to bring those same elements into it. And we also have a wonderful, passionate architect who has again done a big research on what Bangalore was, and she's working on all that, and she's giving each and every inch of the project the feel that we wanted to bring in.
In fact, when it comes to the pricing, the soft launch special offer, we are thinking of giving at 350 per square feet. And of course, we are supposed to be launching at 400 per square feet, but as a special offer, we wanted to give it at 350 only for 15 plots. And in top of it, we also wanted to give some additional benefit for people, which makes very convenient for them to buy a property. What happens is they can pay just 50%, and remaining 50% they can convert on an EMI, split over 12 months. So that gives more advantage for people to buy, because farmland property doesn't give loan from any of the banks or financial institutions and all that. So this gives a very big advantage for people to grab the opportunity to relive in a Bangalore vibes. So that is what we are trying to create at Vintage Bangalore.
Can you mention about the amenities that you are providing?
Amenities, it is basically properly planned and designed whatever is required for a farmland community. When a person buys a farmland property, when he stays over the weekends, basically whatever he needs in terms of a restaurant or a coffee shop or senior citizen living, and pet friendly and landscaped and garden, libraries, snookers, indoor, everything has been captured. Every detail has been perfectly pointed out to the requirement for the people when they are spending their weekends at Vintage Bangalore.
It is in Tamil Nadu, yes.
So the reason Dhenkanikote, basically Bangalore is completely packed. Even the weather doesn't suit here. But Dhenkanikote, you have the same vibe of 1970s and 80s. So that is why we choose Dhenkanikote, because you see the hill views, or the climate or the mist what you see during the winters, all are still there at Denganikote, and it's just very close proximity from Bangalore people for them to drive. It's just 2 hours from anywhere of Bangalore. They just drive down to their own farmhouse, stay with the same vibe of 90s and 70s and 80s of Bangalore, and they get the same feel when we develop with the same team in terms of the street lights or roads or any plantation. The native plantation, as he rightly mentioned, that is
from Horizon. So we specialize in procurement, land procurement. We do a lot of layout developments and everything. Over a cup of tea, our collaboration started with just a cup of tea. And when we started talking, started realizing that we both had a very close idea, vision. Both our vision matched. So that's when we started collaborating, working together, ideating how to bring something very unique out of it. That's how we started collaborating.
Hi, there's Hitesh from Verzon. So I know Sujit for a while, and I've seen what he's done with Denkani Kotai, made a very great mark, almost acquiring more than 1,500 acres. So this was an idea. We also wanted to get into farm plotting. So this is the collaboration what we always wanted, and I'm happy that we have collaborated. This is our first project. Hopefully, there's a lot more projects to come forward.
Hi, I'm Sindhu Raja, architect for Vintage Bangalore, and our firm's called Purple Squirrel Architects. We're super excited to work on this project, where this is all about, the entire project is taken out of Vintage Bangalore, our city of garden city and retirement home, and everything like that is what we have planned for. So we're taking elements and references from old Bangalore. Everything we cannot recreate, but we're going to bring in a space that our future generation and we can all go back and enjoy over the weekends.